hear this. So that's what this is here for.
So nervous. What of you?
Alright. Hello guys. So today it's pretty simple. We're gonna be reading some poetry. Wow, very innocent, I know. So just so you know, this first poem is about me growing up, and I'm without a doubt I'm probably oversharing a little bit, but I think you guys can handle it. And it's about an important part of who I am. And just for context, I really despised my parents when I was growing up, quite a lot. And I think it taught me an important lesson, which is that you really can't, you have to question authority figures, and you probably shouldn't blindly idealize the people in charge of you. So the title is Dad, everybody, listen. You're a shell of what you're supposed to be. Time and time again you disappointed me, micromanaged me like a pathetic employee. Your abuse of power I will never unsee. I was a child when you lost your temper repeatedly, much older and stronger, but no wiser, you see. I was aware of your unfair brutality. To be blunt, I didn't want my dad to hit me. I was a preteen when you and Mom had a divorce. I distinctly remember your lack of remorse. In every argument you'd silence or invalidate me. I had no choice but to accept your immaturity. I was a teen when I rebelled against you adamantly. I hated your guts. You were really nasty. Hated you more when you ignored blatant hypocrisy. Hated you most when I found out that you, sir, have a narcissistic personality. I was 16 when I woke up from my insanity. Had to re-educate myself, unlearn the toxicity. I think I'm doing all right, thanks to my real family. Finally, I fit in my skin somewhat comfortably. In retrospect, I was a man since my infancy, dealing with a self-absorbed, oversized baby. Just because you're able to produce children and money doesn't mean you're an adult. You're just crazy. In the end, I'll forgive you eventually, but can't respect, won't forget, and especially won't allow myself to live my life idly in a world where daft cunts like you control me. So this next poem is about nature. I think you're really going to see my romantic side shine through in this next poem. I haven't titled it yet. The leaves fall on the grass, the ground is kinda crass. Smoke grass, eat ass, and don't forget to go to mass. Alright. Right, you see, I can be a silly poet too. It's true. So, this next poem, I was inspired to write this poem when I was watching the news. I was molding really, really hard. And I realized that everything on screen was triggering me a lot. Like, you know, why are there these 5-minute segments on China? And they're fake statistics. You know, why are they using language that makes the English government seem so powerful and strong? And you know, why is Boris Johnson on my screen pretending to be a level-headed leader? It's just, it's all lies. I don't like it. I don't like it. All right, here goes. Title, I Yell at the News. So, some news is fake, some news is real. All news is bullshit, motives concealed. I yell at the news, puppets looking confused. Money is their mission, politically infused. A transgender teen tried to sue the government. His voice was distorted, his story exploited. Disagreed with the law to change at a young age. Last night he played a puppet, now he's on the front page. I hate the ads too, they make me want to puke. Command over consumption, control my assumptions, buy this, that, and the other. Deal here and there another, static screen of science easing me into compliance. Every country will debate about party policies, strangle your opponents, divided by your hate. But in my eyes, it's all just lies politicians create. We talk like headless chickens having no clue what's at stake. Listen to the police, they're just trying to make peace. Corrupt cunts go unchecked while courts chastise petty theft. Fuck that, I say, my worldview's grey and unfortunately, mountains of money manage the police's loyalty. Some news is fake, some news is real. All news is bullshit, motives concealed. I yell at the news, puppets looking confused. Money is their mission, politically infused. Alright, this is the last poem, I promise, and it has a similar fuck the whole wide world. The title, Daffodils, in the marshy, industrialized, swine-infested river also known as Earth. I'm pissed off by the lack of concern. The planet is in an abysmal state. No more wars, but first world countries still set the pace. We're fed the lame excuse the world isn't a fair place. Who will question the government before it's too late? Why are we only fed news about one nation or state? Is it so we can steal from and ignore those less great? It's sad. I'll live and die in a world dominated by the greedy pig's cry. The wealth of the West didn't come out of a hat. Slavery and plundering enabled that, and now nations less wealthy are trying to climb back. But it's hard when rich countries have built-in hacks. But it's Christmas. We're not in the spirit to fight back. I need to do my Christmas shopping first and scratch my ballsack. I've been manipulated into overspending on crap. The capitalist mindset taught me that. I'm pissed off by the lack of concern. The planet is in an abysmal state. No more wars, but first world countries still set the pace. We're fed the lame excuse the world isn't a fair place. Thanks for listening, guys. My name is Lois the Lyricist. And I hope you enjoyed finding out about the wonderful little things in life that inspire me to write poetry. Thank you.